Alright, DVW fam, just woke up today, so it's obligatory to head straight to the Panaderia. We're heading to a premier Panaderia in Mexico City called Panaderia Rosetta. It's right behind me, looks poppin', so let's go get some pan de muerto and pan dulce. Just the pan they got here, chocolate concha vanilla. There's that. So these are the pan de muerto, blackened. Alright guys, so one of the most popular panaderias here in Mexico City, Panaderia Rosetta. As you guys can see right here, got my goodies. This spot kind of reminds me of like a little cafe as well as a panaderia, so it's kind of more modern, upscale, I would say. There's an outside area for you guys to eat, but it's super crowded. You guys gotta get seated to sit down, so I just got my goodies to go. So I'm gonna do a one-biter test of all the flavors we got here. We got 4 pans, so I'm gonna give you guys a little taste test. Oh, I asked for the pan de muerto, which is obligatory during Dia de los Muertos. This is seasonal, so they only have it during this time. I'm here around the end of October, beginning of November, so let's try this one out. Ooh, feels really fluffy already. Super fluffy on the inside, a little bit crisp on the outside, some light powdered sugar, but it's not too sugary, it's not super sweet, which I appreciate. They say pan de muerto is like supposed to be shaped in like skeletons or bones to celebrate the Day of the Dead, so really visually aesthetic. So I ordered that in a guyabana roll, which is has guava inside. Kind of reminds me of the Portos. See the red guava with some, I guess, cheese or custard inside. Let's take a bite. I love guayaba, everything. Guava, ooh, has a nice gelatinous consistency, really soft on the inside. It's kind of like a cheese Danish with guava, and on the outside it's kind of flaky, kind of like a croissant. So far. So I ordered those 2, but I told the waitress to recommend me these last 2, which one is a manzana crujiente, which I guess is like an apple turnover. Yum. It's kind of like an apple pie. Has some fresh apple filling, but the outside is where the money is, guys. Nice and toasted, crisp, and soft on the inside. Great recommendation. It's not your McDonald's apple pie or turnover. This is the panaderia type. I like how the pan here is not super sweet or sugary. Just a nice subtle sweetness, that pan dulce. Empanada, crema paso, I don't know what this is. This is the most desserty one. Kind of tastes like a cream-filled donut. And the inside has some custard, but the outside is nice and toasted, crispy. It's a nice glaze on the outside, and cream on the inside is not super sugary, light, creamy, fire. Yeah. Very amazing value too. So each one of these was around like 45, 50 pesos each, just around like $2-ish. All of this ran me around 200 pesos, which is like $10 or so. My favorite definitely has to be the guayaba roll. Oof, like a guava cheese Danish. This is always obligatory, the typical pan dulce, but this one's a pan de muertos. It's super fluffy. This is like, you could eat all day, every day, all the time. Grab as a snack, breakfast, but super fluffy. It's like a pillow. DVW score for Panaderia Rosetta, 9 out of 10, because it wasn't too much for me, but apparently pan dulces are a lot cheaper in Mexico. If you go to some of the local places, I went to one yesterday, it was a lot cheaper as well. So you kind of get pan dulce everywhere, but I think this spot is known for, you know, their vibe, ambience, the cafe, the drinks, the seating, and just all their flavors, because there's a lot of variety. There's much more to explore in their Panaderia Rosetta. So yeah guys, on to our next location. Let's go. Alright, what's up DVW fam? So we're currently on the streets of Mexico City right now, and in this video we're going to give you guys a tour of some of the premier street food markets and mercados in Mexico City. The city is known for having a bunch of rich culture and great food spread throughout their markets, and we're in Roma Norte right now, a colonia, aka a neighborhood here in the city. So we're going to check out Mercado Roma first. It actually doubles as a beer hall, so let's go inside and see what they got for us. Let's go. So right off the bat they got some trinkets here for us. It's Halloween, Dia de los Muertos season right now, so you're gonna see a lot of Halloweeny or Dia de los Muertos gear. All right. Guys, so less than 5 minutes walking into this food hall market. I was reeled in by the first stall, which sells tlayudas. If you guys don't know what tlayuda is, it's an authentic, original Oaxacan dish. So it's basically like there's a tortilla, it's nice and crispy and flat on the bottom, almost like a flatbread. And there's some lettuce, Oaxacan cheese, the most important part, some bean spread, and I got the one with carne asada. And they gave us some salsa verde too. So yeah guys, I love the tlayudas. Had them in LA a couple times, so let's just grab it. Kind of reminds me of like a pizza, so you can eat it however you want. You could hold it like a flatbread, eat it by slice, but oh, you know what, it's getting crazy. I'm gonna split this in half. Ooh, look at this. Look at that cheese pool, guys. It's all the fresh ingredients, but the highlight is that Oaxacan cheese, so thick, stringy. Has like a nice sweet and salty marinade, like a nice thick steak. Yummy. Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of like a really thin crust pizza, like the way it's formed, not the way it tastes, because this is a tortilla, but ooh, just love the Oaxacan cheese and the tlayuda. It tastes really fresh, kind of like a flatbread. Almost tastes a little bit healthy too. So salute. Gotta save my stomach to try out the rest of the food and drinks here at Mercado Roma. But off to a great start. So this ran me 150 pesos. You guys do the math. I'm really digging that in Mexico so far. If you go to like a food stall or like a restaurant, they don't make you pay till after. Sometimes if you're getting like fast food, like you pay beforehand. So it's good because you don't have to get your hands dirty touching the dinero before you eat. Go walk around, see what else they got. They got some enchiladas, nachos here. They got a burrito spot right here. They got some gorditas, antojitos right here. So some small appetizer snacks. Looks like this is some dessert. Paletas right here. Might have to grab some of these. I don't know what's over here. Oh, there's some ramen over here. That's cool. Ooh, so they have a paella stall here for the Spaniards. Oh, so they got some vegan tacos right here. Oh yeah, I'm all about this. The Aguas Frescas station. I love me some of these. I'm gonna grab one of this in a sec for you guys. Oh, this is good. Kind of has a bitter taste, but it works. For the miso. Alright, so I love Aguas Frescas. So I got limon y menta Aguas Frescas right here. Kind of tastes like the lemonade my mom used to make. Very fresh. Sweet with a hint of mint. Kind of tastes like a non-alcoholic mojito. Oh, so nice big spacey indoor eating area here. If you guys haven't noticed, there's a lot of Dia de los Muertos decoration. It is October 29th right now, so we are celebrating. So some more Mexican food, some urban Mexican food over there. So some restaurant action. So they have some traditional tamal station here, and some more ice cream, Michelada. Ooh. Alright guys, so they have a lot of bars here. They have cerveza bars, mezcal bars, but I couldn't help it. I love Micheladas, and they got the ultimate Micheladas here with all the candy in it, and the chamoy, and all the tamarindo, yeah, and the chile and tajin, and I love Micheladas, so we thought to go to the Michelada bar, so it'll double as dessert and a drink all in one, so we don't have to get a paleta or just a regular beer. So let's see how this Michelada tastes. What is this?
This ajonjolí.
Ajonjolí.
This semilla seed.
Okay.
Mexican.
Man, this is one of the most ingredients micheladas I've ever seen. So I got the Gelata limon y sal, small, with everything on it. All right. So we got the candy in there. Ooh, so the most important part, the cerveza. So Victoria is a beer that I discovered here in Mexico City. It's a light beer. Alright, so we got the Monster Sweet Michelada here. Dessert and candy all in one. Has a bunch of ingredients. So excited, let's taste it. Ooh, we gotta mix it a little bit. Let's taste the sides, the most important part. Ooh, there's some sweet chamoy tahini on the side. And what's interesting is that there's some sesame seeds right here. So what you do is you get some chamoy, then you sip it. Ooh, so we got some gummy worms and some pineapple candy. Guys, you're basically drinking candy with a michelada. Refreshing. So at first I was gonna say that this kind of tastes bland for michelada, but this is actually the classical, which is a limon y sal, so it's basic, lemon and salt. I usually get the tomato ones with the clamato. Hey guys, cheers. It's a very fun drink. Oh, there's something very weirdly delicious about this sour gummy worm soaked in beer. It like takes the sugar away and kind of makes it less sweet, which I actually kind of like. And it's soaked in the beer too, so it's a little bit alcoholic. Kind of like a jello shot, but less condensed with alcohol. But it's beer. Japanese food right here. Okay, so these are the gringa pastor. So there's some cheese, pineapple on top, barbecue pork. It's kind of like mini quesadillas. All right, so we got the meal right here. The aguas fresca, the queso birria tacos with the consomme and some salsa to dip. Alright guys, so we got the queso birria here at the Mercado Roma. All of them are lined with cheese, so we got 3 flavors. We got the consomme, of course. They're piping hot, but I'm just gonna take a bite. Let me dip this one in some consomme. Ooh, that one is cheesy. I got a mouthful of the queso. The meat soup is really fatty. Alright guys, so I definitely say the highlight to these tacos are tortillas because they're handmade and the cheese is really good as well. This is actually all goat. All of these meats are goat. The meat quality is very tender, but it could be more flavorful. Even the consomme has that nice meaty, oily broth, but it's not like spicy or like salty or anything like that. But that's why you do have the salsas to enhance the flavor. Let's try some of this. Some green verde salsa. I'm gonna try some onions, cilantro, and habanero. Definitely gave that kick, that spice. But in the wise words of Julian Robles, I would say that for Mexico City standards, these tacos are kind of mid, but like they're above average birria tacos in any regard, like, compared to the ones I've had back home. But because I've had so many good tacos in Mexico City, I'm kind of spoiled. But yeah, guys, it's what you get here at Mercado Roma. A lot of variety, so a lot more food to taste. Salud. Alright guys, so we are at the Panaderia and they got fresh pan de muertos for Dia de los Muertos right here. Oh, it smells really good in here. They're cooking some fresh breakfast. We're about to get some breakfast in. So we got some conchas, croissants, bread, some jams to eat it with, some drinks. Oh, so good that even the bees want some. Alright, good morning DVW fam. So we got our fresh pan de muertos and pan doce and conchas right here. So yeah, it's typical in Mexico City to go to the bakery right when you wake up, get some sustenance. So really excited, it's Dia de los Muertos season. So we're about to go in on these. Got the goodies right here. All right, y'all, so I'm super excited, about to try my first pan de muertos and other panaderia items at the local panaderia downstairs. So if you guys didn't know, Mexico City is the largest city in all of North America. It is huge. So basically the neighborhoods are split into sections. So I'm in the Escandon area, so this is a local panaderia there. So yeah, we got the pan de muertos, which they only serve during Dia de los Muertos. So without further ado, let's try it out. Super fresh. As you guys could see, they were making all of the pan, which means bread, fresh to order. Ooh, it's nice and crispy on the outside and really airy and fluffy on the inside. And there's some nice like powdered sugar on the outside. It's not like a donut, like it's not super sugary on the inside, just on top. So it kind of reminds me of a sugar donut, but just not like fried or as sweet. I like it. It's like subtle hints of sweetness. So that was a seasonal item, and this is a concha, another sweet bread. I don't know what this black stuff is, might be chocolate, but this they serve all the time. Kind of reminds me of like a sugar cookie. It's not as crispy on the outside as the pan de muertos. Also subtle hints of sweetness, not too sugary. But all of them are really fresh. They just baked them. Wow. That's what people typically get in the morning, but I just got a carrot cake just because it looked really good. So good the bees were on it. See carrots in there? Super moist, fresh carrot cake. There's just a slight sweetness from the glaze on top, but I like how all these items aren't like super sweet. I dig that. All right, guys. First panaderia experience. We're probably gonna have much more conchas and pan. So yeah, on to the next spot. Let's go. All right, guys. So this gelato store is right under where I stay, and I've been passing it every day, but this is the 4th day I'm here, and I'm finally getting it. This place looks always poppin', but hey, guys, I have some crazy flavors here, unique flavors. I got the guayaba fresa. Yeah, so it's like guayaba and strawberries. Took a sample of that, and we got a special Dia de los Muertos flavor, which is vanilla black. It interested me because it's black vanilla. Never had black vanilla. Wow. I love guayaba guava with that strawberry. It's flames. Sweet, tarty. It's very thick too for gelato. Sometimes I don't like gelato because it could be too icy. These ones are nice and thick. Let's try the vanilla black. So this is for Dia de los Muertos. Really creamy. Kind of has like a chocolate hint. Kind of tastes like vanilla brownie. Similar to what I had at Afters before. Ooh, it's fire though. But there's limited time for Dia de los Muertos. We're celebrating it the right way. And there's a couple of do gelatis all over the city. But certified. This whole cup is 86 pesos. So it's like $4 for basically like a pretty large cup. Guys, cookies and cream pan. Wow. This is a little concha store, panaderia here. Dia de los Muertos themed. Here a Oreo pan de muerto. This looks crazy, doesn't it?
Yes.
Guys, every panaderia you could go here, there's pan de muerto during Dia de los Muertos season, but this is an Oreo cookie and cream one. You know I'm a sucker for cookies and cream, my favorite flavor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So creamy. You taste the Oreo filling in that pan de muerto. And pan de muerto is super fluffy, creamy. Oh, this is crazy. What do you think?
Oh my God.
I know you're loving it. No words needed.
So good.
This is flames, guys. Probably my favorite pan de muerto here. I really think it is. Guys, look at that filling. It's just oozing out. Look at all the pan de muerto you can find during Day of the Dead in the Centro Historical, guys. That's crazy. They only have that during this season. Alright guys, so I hope you guys like this little food tour of Mexico City, and if you guys want to see more, we posted a lot of great food and travel videos all over Mexico City, so make sure you guys check that out, like this video, and yeah, stay tuned for more, and don't forget to subscribe. Deuces.